Hi everybody, welcome to our channel, 1824 Walker Farmhouse. Dave and Audrey. We are changing up. This was Audrey's herb garden. We're moving it, and stay tuned and you'll see in the future how that works out for us. Thanks for watching.
Hi friends, welcome back to our channel, 1824 Walker Farmhouse. It's our family farm and the farm's name is Good Shepherd Farms, and we've been busy since the last time we posted. Okay, so David's getting a rock from this. Is our pile down here. It's a really nice pile. You can't see it much with the leaves, but anyhow, this is all from the 1824 Walker Farmhouse that we saved, and we're taking it out and putting it around the garden. So I'm excited. Thank you, dear.
Okay.
And the cleanup on the one side of the farm is almost done. Okay, hon, is that big one next?
Yeah, we'll bring the splitter down and split that up. That's the bottom of the tree.
We've got a pretty nice load here.
We've got a real nice load here. Didn't take us too long to load it up.
Nope.
So.
Hey, you know, somebody told me we're like an old married couple that does everything together, old farm couple, and then we go shopping on Friday nights, and that's it.
Well, we are an old married couple. We do everything together. We don't shop. We're morning shoppers more than Friday evening. So that's about the only thing wrong
That is
with that.
pretty close.
Yeah, the old farmers went to town on Friday nights, but we broke that tradition.
I guess we do a lot together. And Mary Jo said, "Oh, you're like a couple that takes turns spoiling each other."
Well, you spoil me, and I appreciate it.
Oh, and you spoil me, but well, I don't do saws though. I don't come. I'll split it with you, but I don't use a saw.
And I don't do kitchen too much.
So I guess it's all good.
Yeah, we're a match made in heaven. And I don't mind sawing. I can saw still. Good.
And I don't mind being on the stove. Working on this stove. So what's the next tree?
That's another dead ash right over there.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's dead. Oh, it makes nice firewood. And oh, look, the moon's up there.
We got the moon and a jet flying up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got the sun over there. It's not getting ready to go down, but it's
pretty soon.
Another hour or two, and it will be down.
So do you want to go take a walk in the woods?
Yeah, let's go. We'll take our walk. Okay. Find out.
Oh boy, it's so peaceful today, isn't it?
It is. The robins are singing just a little bit.
And the air's like crisp. It's a nice day to work outside.
Oh, it's a perfect day.
Which is what we love to do. Our daffodils got a hard frost on them, but they did come back. They're still beautiful. And I planted a bunch of daffodils. I wanted them to bloom for spring. And I usually wait till they die down. I save the bulbs from year to year, but I wanted to dry them this year, so I hung them up. And they just really dry beautifully if you ever want to try daffodils. And I want to make them for a wax sachet or fire starters and put them in. I think they'll be so pretty. So I'm going to try that in another video. But I think they came out really nice, and there's still like lots of color at the end, so I thought those are the ones I would save. And since I last posted, we celebrated my birthday, and the grandkids are all coming with my family and daughters and son this Sunday, so we'll be celebrating my birthday again. And a couple people ask how I bake bacon. Well, I bake everything. In fact, I quit buying French fries in bags years ago. I cut up the potatoes and I just put whatever spices I want on them. And those are my own little spice jars that I made from herbs from our garden. The labels are starting to get worn. I need to redo those. But I just cut up potatoes, which is really nice if you grow them or get them from the farmer's market. They're so fresh. And I put them on a cookie sheet with the paper. I love, I just love that parchment paper. And I cook it for about 400 degrees. And I turn them maybe after 20 minutes and then another 10 minutes after that you bake them for. So it's like 400 for about half hour to 40 minutes. And they're delicious. And I bake my bacon the same way. I just put it on the parchment paper on a cookie sheet for 400, and in about 10 or 15 minutes, depending if it's thick or thin bacon, they're done. I just like to spread them out, and this is what the potatoes look like when they're finished. And also, our friend Ron came for dinner one night. His wife Sarah was out of town, and I made the Irish cottage pie over a fire. Also, when I bake potatoes in the oven, I put about a tablespoon of butter on them and mix it with the spices before I put them in. Some use olive oil. And this tasted so good. It even smells good. Nothing like cast iron cooking in the hearth. And speaking of smelling good, oh my goodness, this sheep feet smells so good. Well, and back to the sheep. Last week they got pedicures and they got sheared. Okay, what you doing, hon?
We are restricting them. We're closing the gate, put them in a, we affectionately call the family room. Keep them dry. And,
It's supposed to rain, so
yeah, and they're
you're
getting
gonna
sheared on
Friday.
It's supposed to rain for the next couple days, so got to keep them dry.
They'll have to be in their bedroom.
Yeah, the family room's going to be the bedroom now. And that's what we're doing today.
Okay. Got it all done then.
You got to put one piece of.
And Dr. Zanella's coming today, don't forget, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Coming down.
Getting ready for them to be in the barn. A couple days. We've got the plywood ready to get sheared. Huh. You guys are just going to have to be happy here for a couple days. It's supposed to rain. Yes. Aw. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, everybody. Getting pedicures today. Oh, you're so special.
She's got some tough feet today.
I'm thinking maybe in the winter, they don't leave, we call that the family room out there.
Mm-hmm.
They stay there quite a bit.
Well, look at Oliver here. He absolutely loved getting a pedicure.
Good girl, Bridget. Woo. Oh.
Oh, Bridget did so well. They liked the chair. We bought a chair from Premier One, uh, Sheep Supplies, and they love it. And Annabelle loved it. And look how she always shows her teeth. And she usually shakes, and she didn't shake at all. She just did really, really well with it.
Go ahead. So I'm just trimming on this front hoof here. I'm taking off the edge that's kind of overgrown and overlying the bottom of the sole. Trimming until I start to see maybe a little pink and then I don't want to go any further than that. And we just want to give them a nice clean foot to walk on. So that one's done. That one wasn't too bad. Come over here to where it's a little overgrown.
She's doing the baby dolls last. And we thank you for coming.
Absolutely. It's always a pleasure.
Eli's being good.
He is. Okay.
We are big believers in biosecurity on our farm, and that might be a video to do someday, but uh, Dr. Amber Zanella is who was here, and she's from Katanning Veterinarians, and it's always good to see your large animal vet really wash before and after they come. Well, Dr. Zanella was here on Wednesday, and our shearer is from Ohio, and he came on Friday. So it was a really busy week on the farm, and it has been with getting the wood up and everything that we've been trying to do. So the shearer came, and look at these sheep. I mean, they're looking like, what is going on? Genevieve got sheared and she was a good girl. And this is Colleen, and Colleen was always so good. And I have to tell you, Oliver, he's like a prima donna. I mean, he just was giving him a hassle. And he said a lot of sheep that are spoiled and like pets, they give the shearer problems. Oh, and he is so good. Anne is a Dorset with the ears, and this is the best shearer that we've ever had. I would recommend him to anybody. There wasn't one nick, and he was just excellent. He wasn't slow, he wasn't too fast, he was so thorough. He did so good. We have 3 different breeds here, and he did excellent. You know, he did really good around the horns. He did the baby dolls. Dorsets have folds. I have to tell you, this is the best shear we've ever had. And look at Bridget. She looks like I'm naked. So this is his card, Travis Johnson, and I would recommend him to anyone. So you see, after we got sheared, you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, what is she doing? I am doing an experiment on resting the soil, keeping the nutrients in and the weeds out. I've read about it, a lot about it, and so this is wool on the old herb garden. I'm going to make this a dye garden for the yarn. And I don't mind looking at wool at all. I mean, I think it's beautiful. So we'll let you know how that goes. It's an experiment. And I'm just hoping that it really does help the soil. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for all your beautiful comments. And any suggestions that you'd like to see in our channel, we would love to share it with you. A couple people have asked to see more of the Walker house, so I do plan on going up there, and we're going to redo the bedroom a little bit before I show it. And there are a lot of things that we could share about living in the early ways, you know, just like when I cooked on the hearth. I just love to think that I was in the 1820s. But I have to tell you, I had my blue jeans on when I was cooking. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for following along, and I really do hope to see you real soon.